Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We're doing a presentation today on the Permobil M3 loaded with 5 electrical functions. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc again with Marcs Mobility. We have here a Permobil M3 loaded with 5 electrical functions. This chair has 51 miles on it. It was used for less than 2 months. 51 miles. Used less than 2 months, 5 function. It has the 12-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt. It has the electric recline. It has the electric feet, and it has the seat that tilts forward. 5 electrical function. So we're going to start with the function because that's what you want to see, I'm sure. So you can do all the functions with the joystick or with the switch box. I'm going to use that little box right here. It's quicker for me. So if I push the first button forward, the seat is going to start going up. So when the seat is down on this chair, you should be about 22 inches to the ground. If you add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches. When you're at 34 inches, you will be driving this chair eye level. So someone can be walking next to you and you should be able to talk to someone eye level while you're still driving the chair, because this chair will still drive, as you can see, with the seat elevated, which is a very, very nice function. Let's look at the base while we have the seat up so you can see better. Now, this is a mid-wheel drive, so that means your drive wheel, the big wheel, is going to be in the middle of the front caster and the back caster. And these are 14-inch wheels. They're solid. They're not going to mark your floor. And this front wheel and the back wheels are always on the ground, but they have suspension on them, so it gives you that nice zero turn and that nice suspension when you drive the chair. There is some really nice suspension back here. You can't see it right now. You have 4 anchor points. This is where you secure your chair right here. There's 4 of these around the chair to secure your chair if you're going to transport your chair, okay? You can also see the motors in front of this chair. This is the motor right here that starts here, that goes all the way up to the wheel for the right side. This is the motor on the left side for the left side of the chair. These motors are connected directly to the wheel. There's no chain, no belts, very easy, no maintenance. Now, if you ever had to put this chair in neutral like you would do a car, you need to put a car in neutral because you need to push the car. You would turn the power off, first of all, because these are electric motors. Right here on top of your motors, you can see the reflector right on top. I'm moving it a little bit. You see this? If you push it inward on both sides, because you have 2 motors, what that does, it puts your chair in neutral. See this? It rolls freely now that you have it in neutral. When you're done, always put him back in gear because the chair will not drive in neutral, okay? So that's that for that. We're going to turn the power back on, give it about 4 seconds to recalibrate, and we're going to turn it sideways again. Now, we've done the seat lift. I want to show you something else. Let me bring the seat down. Some of you have trouble getting out of your chair, okay? Let me bring the legs all the way in, the feet. I call them the legs, but the feet, the leg. Remember I said to you this chair has a tilt forward? Watch the bottom right here go forward. You see how the seat is tilting forward? Okay, so if you need to get out of the chair, all you do is leave the seat elevated, move yourself here, and you're out of the chair. Okay, so it's got a small tilt forward on this chair. We're going to bring the tilt forward back down. Okay, we're going to put the feet back down, and I'm going to put the legs back out a little bit, and now I'm going to bring the seat back down, all the way down. So while the seat's going down, let's talk about this. There's a swing away joystick, so if you get to a dining table and you don't want to hit the joystick, you can just swing it to the side. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side with no problem. So the seat is all the way down. The next thing we're going to just call the electric tilt. The tilt is when the bottom goes back. Of course, if the bottom goes back, it's going to take the leg and the back because they're all connected together. So this is called electric tilt. It has a lot of benefit for relieving pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to have circulation in your legs. So this is as far as it would go. The next thing I'm going to do are the feet. Now, if you really want circulation, you can see these legs are going to go straight up in the air. Now, remember, this chair is fully adjustable. So if this is the chair you want, you like the color, you like the chair, we can adjust the seat. So if you're 100 pounds or you're 280 pounds, we can change these railings, we can change the cushion, we can change the back, we can do all that. We can make these foot plates longer. Right now they're a little short, but you see how you would have definitely enough circulation. But let me bring it down a little bit so you can see. Even if you were halfway tilted like this, you would still have good circulation, right? Because your feet would still be higher than your body. So you can see this slides up and down. So when you're sitting in the chair, it stays there. So you can see your feet are still higher than your body. And we're going to bring the seat back down. We're going to leave the legs out there for now. Now the next thing we're going to show is called the recline. The recline is when the back goes back. So you can see the back is going back. Nothing else is moving. This is called recline when this portion goes down by itself. So if you're going to lay flat and you want to take a nap, I'm going to show you the leg extended. So you can see how far it goes. So you don't have to, I'm taking it as far down as it'll go, okay? And look at this, you can still tilt the seat up if you wanted to have the seat up and you have your legs higher than your body. There's a million position, well, I don't want to say a million position, but there's a many position that you can do with this chair. So right now we've got the legs, it's just like a recliner, okay? So it has everything for you to stay in this chair all day long. So let's bring the seat back down. Let's bring the back up and the legs back down at the same time, just to save time. So I'm doing two functions at once. You can do two functions at once with the joystick, but only having to push this little knob right there. So right now I'm doing everything with the switch box. I'm going to bring the legs in. I'm going to leave them, well, I'm going to bring them all the way in because I want to show you how well it turns inside your house. So the back is back to normal driving, and we're going to do the legs all the way in. So if you're in the house, you're not going to want to have the feet all the way out there because they would defeat the purpose. So if you're in the house, all right, so if you want to turn it, you can see how well it turns inside your house. You can see this, and you can turn on either side. The wheels will swivel and give you that zero turn. This chair is staying put in the same spot. As long as you're able to keep the joystick like I'm doing in the same spot, you should be able to do that. Okay? Now let's talk about the seat. This chair is custom, okay? This is a memory foam cushion right here. If you put your hand, if you could feel this, how nice and soft that is. Not soft, but it's a memory foam. So you may have memory foam beds, really, and it's contoured here. Now, you also have a chest guard. You may not need this. You do have a safety belt, which most chairs have, but this one has a chest guard. So if you have someone who does not want to use a safety belt, but they'd rather have a chest guard to keep them in the seat, this is a really good one. So if you have someone who has trouble staying in the middle of the seat, this chair has a contoured back. So this contour is about the length of my hand right here on each side. So this will fit anywhere from 150 to 250 pounds, as long as someone is fairly tall. It's a wide contoured back. It's a really nice back. The headrest is really big, and it is fully adjustable. The headrest has all kinds of adjustments. So, and you can also remove the headrest, okay? You also have with this chair, right here below the joystick, a charger. So if you want to charge your phone, there's a USB port right where my finger is, okay? You also have with this chair, folks, you have headlights, this is factory lights. These are, they're like $1,000. Factory lights, and you have one rear light, and you have flashers front, and you have flashers. All right, folks, so we have one back light that's not coming on. The rear light, the rear right side light is not coming on, so we'll get that fixed. So if you get this chair, all the lights will be working. I don't know if it's just disconnected, so we'll have to check it after this video, but it'll be fixed. And the next thing we're going to show you, I think we've showed you everything about the chair so far. Charging the chair. So if you charge this chair, you'll take your charger that comes with the chair. This may not be the actual charger. We'll use this one for example, but it plugs right here. And as soon as the light goes to full, right here, or 100%, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They will not overcharge your batteries, okay? So let's do a quick recap what we have here. We have here a Permobil M3. M stands for mid-wheel drive. This is one of the best turning radius chair if you're going to use it in the house. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has the tilt forward to help you get out. It has the wing back, which is very, very expensive. We'd like to keep this for someone who could use this. The wing back, it has a chest guard, it has a safety belt, it has a swing away joystick, it has a charging port for the phone, headlights, tail lights, large headrest, fully adjustable headrest. So this chair, folks, is practically new. It only has 51 miles. It was used less than 2 months. If a person uses their chair daily, they're going to put about 25 miles a month. So it has 51 miles, 2 months. So if you're looking for a really nice chair with a memory foam cushion with a wing back, fully loaded, this one here would probably fit the bill. So this is the Permobil M3, black on black. Top speed is about 6.1 miles an hour. You can tell this is a high-end chair. It turns nice, it rides nice, and when it stops, it has built-in brakes in the motors, so when you let go, it'll stop within a few feet, and it's in gear, it's locked, it can't roll anymore. I usually use the joystick as a gas pedal, just like you do in your car, or you can reduce the speed here. The speed picks up as you go a few feet, then after that, you're at full speed. When you turn, the speed will slow down a little bit. For protection, they're very well built, as you can see, and it should have no problem in the grass. Let's see if we can squeeze through here. We did it. So anyway, as you can see, it has no problem in the grass. Very bumpy here. I'm coming back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to elevate the seat now. If you're going to, the seat is going up right now. So if you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, of course I know you've been watching my videos. You know what I'm going to say. Nice flat surfaces with the seat elevated. It's almost to the top. There we go. Let's see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. 3.2 miles an hour, which is pretty normal for this type of chair. So it's faster than walking speed, because walking speed is about 2.2. So this is the seat elevated. I've got the chest guard on right now. You can't tell, but you can see right there. It's nice because you don't have to have a safety belt, and if you're going downhill. So this is really nice to have. I put it on just so you can see. You don't have to have it. You can use the safety belt that I'm actually sitting on. This is a memory foam cushion. It has the headlights, the tail lights, which will fix. The flip-up arm, the charging port. This one has 51 miles, so it was used for a couple months. It has a swing-away joystick, still practically new. This is a Permobil made in Sweden, the highest quality workmanship you can get in the world. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.